Step on board the magnificent Royal Princess. She was launched in 2013 with a length of 330 metres and weighing in at 142,000 gross tonnes. She is the original ship in the Princess Cruises Royal Class fleet. In this video, we'll be taking you on a comprehensive tour from bottom to top. Let's start off with Deck 4, the lowest public accessible deck. The deck only has two things to note, where you come down to meet the tenders when you have a port day, and the medical bay. Hopefully this video is the only time you'll ever need to see it. But if you do need to come down here, access it through the midship elevators and stairs. Onto Deck 5, and let's start at the aft of the deck. First we have the Symphony Dining Room. It's the main dining room for the anytime dining guests. If you're an anytime dining guest, you can book between 5:30 and 9:30 at night. They also have the winemaker's dinner here. If you want to book it, make sure you're quick as seats are limited. Now we have the first offering of the Shops of Princess, offering different options including jewellery, cosmetics, technology, fashion, as well as supplies for your cruise. There's also duty free. Like all Princess ships, the onboard currency is US dollars while sailing from the US, and Australian dollars while sailing from Australia. There are also more shops on Deck 7. Next is the Good Spirits at Sea. Come here for some interesting cocktails to drink as well as cocktail making demonstrations. Moving on is the Piazza, Princess's main atrium. It spans decks 5, 6 and 7 and is the main hub of the ship. On Deck 5 there is plenty of seats and it looks amazing. On the starboard side is Gilato. It is the specialty onboard ice cream and gelato offering. It has many types of ice cream including cookies and cream as well as traditional offerings like chocolate. If you have Princess Plus and Princess Premium, you can use your dessert options here. Ahead on the port side is the International Café. Open 24 hours, most food items are complimentary except for a small amount of items. It also offers premium coffees and teas. Onto the starboard side we have Vine's Wine Bar. Offering a large selection of wines, this is the place to come if you're a wine drinker. Moving up on port side is Guest Services. Come here for anything that you need to know about your cruise. They will be able to help or direct you to where you can go for help. It's open all the time, 24/7, but if you don't want to wait in line, the Princess Medallion app has a chat service, which can also help. On starboard we have Sabitini's Italian. If you like Italian food, this is a restaurant for you. It's a premium restaurant. We then have the Shore Excursions desk. Need to ask anything about the destination you're going to or talk about a shore excursion? This is the place to do it. And finishing off this deck is Lotus Spa and Salon. Here you can get massages, spa treatments as well as mani-pedis. There is also a barber's and hair services available. Here is where you will also find the Enclave, the Royal Princess's Thermal Suite. Moving up to Deck 6, at the aft is the Allegro Dining Room. It's another complimentary dining location for set time dining guests. It's only accessible by the aft stairs and elevators, so take note if you're coming here. It's also where the chef's table is located. Next is the Concerto Dining Room, another complimentary dining option for both anytime and my-time dining guests. Ahead on port side is the photo gallery. Come here to see the photos of you that have been taken while on the ship. This photo gallery is the newer version where they don't print all the photos but rather you select them from the screen, saving paper. The OceanFront is also here. Here you can get help with the medallion and the medallion app as well as buy accessories for it. On the starboard side is Alfredos Pizza. It's a casual dining restaurant focusing on pizzas as well as pastas. It's another premium restaurant, but if you're on Princess Premier, that fee is waived. Around midship is Belini's, a bar focusing on cocktails and of course Bellinis, but if you're after other drinks as well, it also offers them. Further forward we have the Princess Casino, offering plenty of pokies or slot machines if you will, as well as table games including roulette, blackjack and Texas Hold'em. You can also get a drink at the bar, and if you want to access Deck 7, there is also stairs. Next is Club 6, Royal Princess's Sports Theme Bar. If you head towards the aft of the ship, you will find some extra poker machines for the casino. Ahead is Churchill's Arcade, offering a variety of games that is playable for the young and young at heart. Lastly for this deck is the lower level of the theatre. Come here for main shows, game shows, which are usually played twice a night so you don't miss a chance to see them. They also have guest lectures, port talks and more. On to deck 7, and at the aft is the Vista Lounge, the Royal Princess's secondary theatre. Shown here is the likes of lectures and comedians. Ahead on the starboard side is the library. Come here if you want to read a book or pick one of the board games to play. Moving up we have the Wheelhouse Bar, offering different things at different times including music and trivia. Port side is the Crown Grill. It's Royal Princess's premium steak and seafood restaurant. Ahead is Princess Live. Trivia, games and shows are played here. Further along is the Princess Live Cafe. It offers both cafe-style drinks like coffee as well as the types of drinks you'll find at other bars. On the starboard side is the Future Cruise Planning Desk. Come here if you want to discuss your next Princess cruise. Ahead is the Captain's Circle Loyalty Desk. Come here for inquiries about the Princess Loyalty Program. Onto the Crooner's Bar. Here we have piano players and the perfect place to enjoy a drink. Next is the next lot of shops. It also has the staircase to the casino on deck 6, so if you win big, you have a place to spend your winnings. Now we have the Ocean Terrace Bar offering sushi, caviar, oysters and sashimi for an extra charge, which is waived if you're choosing the set menu and have Princess Premier. Now we have the second selection of the Shops of Princess for this deck. Next is the Fine Arts Gallery. Here they have a display of art, as well as art auctions and seminars. Forward of the deck is the next level and entrance of the Princess Theatre. Did you know that Catherine, the Princess of Wales, is the godmother of the ship? Well, you do now. Moving up, and decks 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 are all passenger decks. They also have self-serve laundries if you need them. Let's have a quick look at those laundries before moving up. Here they have washing machines, as well as dryers and irons for your use during your cruise. As you will notice, there's no deck 13 due to superstitions, so let's move up to 14. Deck 14 has a wedding chapel and the concierge lounge, as well as more passenger rooms and another laundry. Deck 15 is another deck full of passenger cabins and a laundry, so let's move on up to deck 16. Now we're on to deck 16 and we have, at the aft of the deck is the Horizon Terrace, offering a fantastic view of the ship when you're sailing. You can also get a drink at the Outriggers Bar. Apologies for just having the photo, but unfortunately, like with Swirls, our footage just got lost somewhere. We now have Royal Princess's Buffet, which is split into two parts. Let's start off with the Horizon Bistro, which is closer to midship and includes pastry shop. Then let's move on to the aft of the ship for the second portion, Horizon Court. We now have Swirls, where you can get that free ice cream if you need one. On port side we have the Sea View Bar. On the port side of the bar, it also includes a second sea walk. In the middle of the deck we have the plunge pool. It's small, perfect for the kids to get a bit wet. On the starboard side is the sea walk. If you don't have a fear of heights, take a walk across here. A warning though, if you're booking a balcony below these, your cabin can be seen from here. Next is the fountain area. Here you can see the fountain shows that show at varying times of the cruise. Next is one of the main pools, the fountain pool. It's large, perfect for those hot summer days. It's accompanied by 2 hot tubs. Moving up on port side is Prego Pizzeria. Here you can get a slice of pizza or many. Moving over and we have the Mermaid's Tail Bar. Bar for the pool deck. And lastly for this deck is the Trident Grill, a complimentary eatery that includes burgers and tacos. They also have a lobster roll that's extra. At the aft of the deck on starboard is the fitness center. Machines include cardio machines, weight machines and free weights. Next is the teens and kids areas. The treehouse is for ages 3 to 7. The lodge is for ages 8 to 12. Parents can choose if they wish for their kids to sign themselves out or not for this age group. And the beach house for ages 13 to 17. Here they can come and go as they want. The places are open up until approximately 10 PM, but it is closed for lunch and dinner. Next is the retreat pool. This is an adults only area. Here you can hire cabanas for the day. It includes another large pool. Then we have the retreat bar. At the forward of the deck is the sanctuary. This is an exclusive area where passes can be purchased for either a half day or full day. The cabanas are also available for an extra fee. Onto Deck 18, and it's the place for anyone that wants to be active, with the driving range, centre court for games like basketball, table tennis, and of course the jogging track. Now we have the big screen showing movies, concerts, and other things. The screen can be seen from various locations on the open deck in the middle of the ship. And finishing up this tour is Deck 19. Here we have the lawn court. Thanks for watching this tour of the Princess Cruises Royal Princess. If you've enjoyed it, why not give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We have plenty of cruise related content coming out regularly. If you want to see another video like this, check this one out here.